One thing you'll notice about ResourceiT is that we're different. And we're different because we know we need to earn the right to speak to you. We're going to do that in this short presentation by giving you 3 tools, giving you 3 references and talking about 3 subjects that we know are right at the forefront of your heart and your mind as a Microsoft partner. And then give you the chance to go off and evaluate how much are you missing out by not working with ResourceiT. The first subject I want to talk about is cloud. It's coming at us all at a rate of knots. And you've got a choice as a Microsoft partner about how you choose to go forward with the cloud opportunity. We feel the most important thing to do first is to understand the offerings. Understand where you fit with cloud and with Microsoft, and then evaluate your customer opportunity. Can you use the cloud offerings to extend the services that you're already providing to existing customers? Or does it give you the opportunity to go and look at new markets or talk to new businesses that you wouldn't have otherwise been able to engage with? The third thing to do is to adapt. That's the most important. Much better to be a pioneer and drive forward in a new solution with Microsoft than to be the last partner that jumps on the bandwagon. I'm going to introduce you now to Ben Gower, who's the Managing Director of Perspicuity. Perspicuity are now a leading SharePoint partner and one of the first pioneers of cloud-based propositions. We've worked very closely with Ben to help him adapt his business and take advantage of the opportunity.
When you start down the road of being a Microsoft partner, there is such a bewildering array of opportunities and you can spend too much time looking at all of those and seeing how they fit your business. What ResourceiT does is help you focus on the right opportunity to make sure that you're not wasting your time going down dead ends and trying to deliver things that fundamentally you won't be successful doing. What ResourceiT have done is enabled us to navigate through Microsoft and understand how to take new technology opportunities and turn them into businesses. Specifically with cloud, we identified this as being a great opportunity early on. Turning that into a business is a completely different thing, and that's where ResourceiT have come in. We love coming to ResourceiT. We come here a lot. We come here with our ideas. We think they're well thought through. What you always get is that little bit extra, that bit that helps you completely align with Microsoft, which makes the campaigns, which makes the businesses a success.
If you'd like to achieve what Ben has with his business, then you can experience ResourceiT's services. We've developed a cloud indicator matrix, which you can get free of charge if you go along to our booth. It should help you make some decisions about your cloud opportunity. The second thing I want to talk to you about is powerful marketing. How do you really make your business stand out above all the others in the partner community? Contrary to popular belief, marketing is not the colouring in department. Marketing should define who you are and who you are selling to, what you are selling, and then convey that clarity through programs that attract the right type of audience. What we specialise in at ResourceiT is helping partners to invest the right amount in their marketing in the right areas. We see partners investing 2 to 5% of their turnover in marketing programs, and we expect to get a 1 to 10 return on that investment. The most important element of marketing is your value proposition. And we've worked very closely with a number of partners to help them develop and target a really compelling and powerful value proposition that attracts the right type of customers. I want to introduce you now to Charlie James from Polycom.
Polycom is a global organisation offering UC solutions through telepresence, video and voice. And our relationship to Microsoft is crucially important. As part of the channel alignment, we needed to get expertise in to help us on this, which is why we engaged ResourceiT. We recognise them for their experience in doing this. Also, Microsoft recommended them to us as well, so that's a very great endorsement in its own right. So ResourceiT are going to fast track this channel alignment and this channel onboarding for Polycom and also for Microsoft, so we can create this new all-up UC partner. The best thing about ResourceiT is that they can back up their experience. We know some of the big brands that they've worked with, some of the smaller brands they've worked with, but they actually have success stories. We believe in them.
So there we are from Polycom, an understanding of a very detailed value proposition. We work with partners to develop those and normally deliver those in workshops. But our second tool for you to use is our value proposition template, We really want you to understand and experience the value of ResourceiT and the high quality that our advice and guidance can bring to your value propositions. Go along to our booth and download the template. One of the things that ResourceiT really does have a reputation for is knowing how to navigate Microsoft. The most important thing to do, we feel, is to treat Microsoft as a customer. There are individual stakeholders within that business that can help you to drive your business forward. Keep the message relevant and keep it clear. And if you haven't already done so, then it's very much worth developing a one-page battle card that explains your business to the right people at Microsoft. We've worked very closely with a number of partners to help them understand how to get the best value out of their Microsoft partnership. If you don't go to the Worldwide Partner Conference, we would strongly advise attending, or at least go online afterwards and download some of the messages. They really will give you advice on how Microsoft's taking its strategy forward. If you don't complete pinpoint with your solutions and merely profile your business, then we feel that you're missing out. And the third thing to think about is really how you communicate your message to those individuals within the business. I'm going to introduce you now to Andy Steer, the Managing Director of Contemporary.
What ResourceiT were able to do was to help us really understand the best way to engage with Microsoft, and also help us to reach out to particular individuals within Microsoft who could enable us to get our message across. We have an ecosystem of other partners that we work with who we can provide complementary services to them and they can provide them to us. One of the things that ResourceiT helped us to do was to raise our profile as an organisation who work in that way with Microsoft. In my experience, it'd be quite hard to find a marketing organisation that were as well connected to Microsoft as ResourceiT are.
So you can understand from the work that we've done with Contemporary what a difference it's made in terms of our intrinsic knowledge of how Microsoft works. Our third tool is MAD, the Microsoft Abbreviation Dictionary. 27 pages of A4 converted into a small A6 dictionary, pocket size, and an online version free of charge, which you can get from our booth. I started this to talk about the power of three, and for us as ResourceiT, we do three things: business consultancy, powerful marketing, and Microsoft Alliance. You've heard three references from three customers, and we've given you three tools that you can go and download from our booth. You can also sign up to our Insider newsletter. So do go along there, get your free copy of MAD, download your Cloud Indicator tool, and also your value proposition template with our compliments.